Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from RachandBellaCrafts. I hope you're all well and I've had a lovely Saturday. I've had a busy day today. I've been busy preparing for this video, and then because it's my husband's birthday on Tuesday and we're busy for the next few days, my son came with his two boys and his wife. So we've had a lovely visit, but of course, everything gets pushed back now, and of course it's getting dark now, but we've had a lovely afternoon of telling jokes and being in each other's company. So let me just show you what I've done so far on both of my journals, because I've got two on the go. Actually, I've got three, and I'll show you that one afterwards. But I was doing that one before I was doing this one. So what I've done so far, let me just open this out so you'll remember that I didn't want to open like that now for some reason. Oh, I know, it's because I've got I'll show you now. It won't open like that because it's going to open like that. And then I've got to go like that. So that's how I left you. Not sure how much of this you can see. Let me move that over there a moment. And we did all this stitching here. I don't want to point with that because I might get ink on there. So I've done the stitching there, and there. And you've seen all of this because I did it in my last video. I've attached the lace top and bottom. And I've done some little stitching there to attach the inner material there, look. So I don't know whether you can see the stitching just at the top here. All right, so that's what I did there. Now, what I've gone on and done, because I think you've seen this so many times, you all know how to make a tag, I hope. And I'm going to show you how I've made them out of the papers in a moment. But I made this one really firm because this is floppy, look, without support here. I didn't want to put cardboard inside. I wanted to keep it as it is. And I've left that gap down here so that it closes nicely like that. You can see where I've stitched in the signature there. There's one signature, but she's quite full. Let me push that in a moment. And I've also got one at the back, done exactly the same. And I've stitched around there. Now that's the only stitching apart from, no, that was in the other journal. I'm getting muddled now. I haven't done any stitching as yet, but I will be doing stitching on the top when I put the lace on the top or whatever I decide to put on the top of these tags. Now this, while I've got it in my hand, is when we went to the second, I think it was the second retreat, maybe in the first one, where we all had to make a master board, and then my Rachel from RachandBellaCrafts decided then that she would make a kit out of all of them, and they are fabulous. So she made tags. This is one of the tags, and I've got a few in here somewhere. That's another one. And if you know whether it's yours or not, you'll notice, because that's part of the master board that you made. Okay, I put two plastic pockets in here, front and back, there and there. All right, and I've made these tags because the ones that Rachel has in her beautiful kit, they just didn't, so maybe she'll make some larger ones, because these are the ones that she's got in the kit. Well, I needed them extended because of the height of the journal. Okay, so that's what you got in the kit, and that's fine for the landscape ones. Okay, fine for the one I'm making on the left here. Also, I put my corner punch, which is here, and I've shown you this before, and it's a Vasson Creative, and that's the shape there, look. All right, and it goes in there, and then you punch it like that. I'm sure you all know how to do that. So that's what's on the ends of the, I've only done it on the kit. I haven't done it on any other pages. All right, so I'll just go through this quickly. I made a pocket for here for this tall tag. As I say, it's all giving heft, that's the word, so that it supports the cover. So these are from the kit. These are out of my box. I've shown you these before. I'll go through quickly. And I've put the pockets in as out of the kit there. And I think they're tags from the kit as well, I believe. But I've printed off other kits, so I'm getting a little bit muddled. I know I printed off the Truly Blue from Rach and Bella, which is absolutely gorgeous, because I wanted some of these smaller, you know, little ticket things for when I'm doing the, what do you call it? Oh, there's the other one. There's another one. That's from the, and I've been back in these. So this is 120 GSM paper, and I've doubled it up. So it gives it nice support. I was doing it on the KoFi, not KoFi, the KoFi paper, but it wasn't substantial enough. And I do like mine to be, you know, with a little bit of heft, not wibbly wobbly. See, they're nice, they support themselves, in other words. That's another one from those master boards that we made at the retreat at the farm. I'm not sure, I think it was the first one, but I'm not sure. And they are on Rachel's, Rach and Bella's KoFi page and her website as well. Okay, so there we go, turn that over. I made a belly band there with one of the pockets. I cut it down, I made a belly band out of that. Made a longer tag. That's out of the kit. This one, I'm not sure. I think that's the Truly Blue. But as I say, I was getting muddled because this is quite eclectic. I wanted it to be eclectic. Now, I know these are the kit ones, and they're gorgeous. There's another one out of the, and I think that one was mine, I believe. So that goes in there nicely, I think. Yes. And there's a little one here that I made to go in the top pocket there. Now, I haven't put any ephemera on the tags or the pockets yet, because I thought we would do that together. So I'm just going to show you through quickly. There's another one of those tags, and I thought it'd be rather nice to include it in this one. And that's out of the kit. Okay, and there's one of Rachel's pockets out of the spring collage kit, which is what I'm using along with other kits from Rach and Bella. So I showed you those, and there's another piece that's from the spring collage one, in case you're interested. All right, and of course I printed off Rachel's kit onto material, so you've seen that one now. So I'm going to just pop that over there a moment, and all I've got to do then is finish off the ephemera in that, I think, and make a few more flips and flaps. Maybe I'll do a belly band here and there. I don't know. We'll see. This is the other one. This is the first one I did. I put one of those plastic pockets in there. Now these I've been making today. And what I've done, I've used 120 GSM photocopying paper, printed on that piece of paper. This is a separate piece of paper, which I'll show you in a moment. And I've glued them together. But first of all, I cut out the shape of the tag. So I've made this tag myself. So I'll just go through the journal and show you how far I've got. This is really strange making two at the same time. That's from the Truly Blue, I think, that one. That's out of the spring collage. And this one is spring collage, and this one's Truly Blue, I believe. Or it could be, I did have a list here, but of course I've moved everything around, haven't I? I can't find the list I had. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So it could either be the blue Hues or Nana's Roses, I think that one is. Amazing Master Boards, that's what they're called, the ones I was showing you in the other journal from the retreat. They're called Amazing Master Boards, and I'm using Truly Blue backgrounds as well. So I'm using a real mixture of Rachel's kits, because they're just sitting there, and I thought, well, why not? If they're blue, they'll go in with this quite nicely, because Rachel does have a wonderful way of combining different kits. So that's combined there, look. So I think that is the Truly Blue, but I do believe that is the blue Hues. Yes, because it's a collage kit, look. and that is collage. So that's the collage kit, Blue Hues. All right, so I'm sorry if I'm getting you confused, but I'm a little bit confused myself. But if you go onto her site, and it's, you know, it'll be at the bottom of this video, and all my others as well, you'll find Rachel's Ko-fi page there. Okay, talking of Ko-fi page, I had sold a journal. Now, honestly, I tell you, I don't know whether it's my age or what. I was having problems with my phone, and I was opening up my emails, and it was just blank. There was nothing there. So for 2 days, I thought I hadn't had an email. Didn't think to go onto my laptop, did I? And I'd sold a journal. So, Betty, thank you so much, because you bought several of my journals recently, and I'm so grateful to you. But I did want to mention you because you watch my videos and you say you're enjoying them, so I just wanted to say hi and thank you very much publicly, because I do appreciate your support. So thank you, Betty. Glad I remembered that. So I've got my 2 little notes up there to remind me. Yeah, I've just made this, and this is out of the collage kit of the Blue Hues, and it's spelled H-U-E-S, Blue Hues, okay? And this one I've made today, and I'll show you what I did with that in a moment. These are what I made as well, because I wanted them to be backed. And as I say, all I've done this time with my, and I've just glued those down, so there's another tuck there. I've got a few more to make, as you can see, so I thought we could make them together. There's another tuck there. All right, I'm not sure you want to see all this, but there's a belly band I've put in there. I'm not going to keep saying now which kit it is. You can go over and have a look yourself onto Rachel's Ko-fi page, and she's also got a website. While I think of it, I'm doing a bit of a plug here for Rachel. We have 3 retreats booked ready for this year. I nearly said next year, but this year. And one is in March, and actually I've got the dates here. March the 21st to the 23rd, and they're all in Malvern. June the 6th to the 9th, that's in Malvern, and October the 10th to the 12th, and that one's in Malvern. She's having difficulty with the April one, which is in Ireland. Not enough people at the moment are interested. Whether they book their holidays over Easter or something, I don't know. But that date is, in case you're interested, let me get that back a minute, is the 22nd to the 25th, and it's after Easter, directly after Easter, and it starts on a Tuesday, April 22nd. So, but that's on Rachel's website, okay? Not the Ko-fi page, I don't think, but it is on the website. Excuse me putting that back up there, so that will remind me. And if you're interested in any of the retreats, just pop over to Rachel's webpage, RachandBellaCrafts.com. Okay, so there we are. As you can see, I haven't dressed any of these because I've got all my fussy cuts down here ready. Here they are. They're all cut out ready and inked. And I shall make a start on that now very soon. So I think it was just repeating itself now. So that was what I made after I watched Roxy Creations, and I put another tuck in there. And as I say, there's another one of those plastic pockets at the back. Okay, so that's that one. And the other one I've been working on is my little prayer journal, because I've just sold the prayer journal to Betty. And here's the other one I'm making at the moment. She's a sweet little thing. I'm trying to get her to sit down, so I'm gently working the glue. But she's really pretty, really pretty. And I've just been making these today, something different. And it's got little words like God is love on there. If you like, this will be going in my shop tomorrow, because I'm hoping to get this finished. I just got to put some little bits and bobs in here to finish it off. Now this one is out of the shade spring collage, but I thought that was rather pretty, and I put a refuge in times of trouble in that one. Excuse me. So I've got sweet little tags in there. Got some lovely trims on there. All right, so this is what I've been working on today because I wanted to get this one finished. It's just been sitting on my desk, and I thought, no, I need to get things done and dusted and get things organized. These are lovely. I've enjoyed doing those, and I've yet to make a couple more tags, or not, because I don't have to fill it up, because plenty of writing space in here, because with the prayer journals it's nice to be able to put things in. I don't know whether you've ever had a prayer journal, and that's out of the new kit, Spring Collage as well, and I thought that would be rather nice in there, and so are they, those two. But these are sweet, and these have got little, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation, and they've all got scripture on those. Excuse me a moment. Sorry. Frog in my throat. That's stuck there. Glue that back down in a moment. And she's sweet. I'm not sure I'm going to leave that there. I might find something else to go in there. So she's almost finished as well. So I'm rolling on with my journals. I'm getting quite ahead of myself. And what I'm just going to show you now, if I could just move my journals out the way a moment and bring these over. I did make a template for these because I wanted to cut out straight from the papers, you know. So that's one I did earlier today, and I'll bring these over and I can show you. Let me just get myself organized a moment. I printed off the portrait ones, and that's what I did. I made with those other tags I was showing you, and this one is from the Truly Blue one, I think. No, it's not. It's probably from the Blue Hues one that I was telling you about. I think the tickets are from the Truly Blue, because that's what I was looking for. And I've got these as well, because I wanted some of these. So I've got a mixture of all these from Rachel. Now what I did here, I made a template. I made my own template because I wanted, and I've left it like that because I want to be able to find it. Okay, and I've been putting that on here. No, what's under there? That's just odd bits I'm making there. So I printed off the backing papers ready to glue onto the back. Do those afterwards because I don't need those at the minute. Why have I got blank pages? Right, they must have come out of the machine, and I didn't want them to come out of the machine. So that's that one, and that's that one, and I'm going to use those for backing pages. But I'll just show you what I did with my template. Now, this is beautiful. So what I may do with that, I may make, I was going to say may make a journal card, but I don't think it matters really if you, because it's not going to quite fit on there, is it? But I think if I go like that, and what I'm doing, I'm lining it up, make sure you can see. I'll put that like that because I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to line that up on there, take that up to the top. And I've got a pen. It's too far away from me now. You can use a ruler if you want to. But this is how I've done it. And it works fine. So I've got one there, and now you can see, that's fine, look, it doesn't matter if it's cut off a little bit, but then I can put a lovely, one of these thingies down there then. Now this one, what I might do is go up there, and then I can make a smaller one then. Okay, just making sure you can see what I'm doing. Line that up properly. I've got too many sheets of paper. Just a second. It's because my hands don't work, that's what it is. If I put it on the side, I can see it better. Take your time doing this. Okay, doesn't matter if it's not straight, you can straighten it up with your scissors. Get me pink scissors out. I cut these out first, actually, rather than gluing them on, okay? I'll tell you for why in a minute. It is easier to do it this way. Now, this is only if you want to make your own tags. Because they're collaged already, so I thought, why am I keep making collage tags when Rachel has made a collage kit? I don't need to, do I? So I'm just going to cut the white off there. These are a lovely pair of scissors, and they're kitchen scissors, believe it or not. Really sharp. Right, just cut those two out and I'll show you the next one. And that bit there would make a lovely belly band. All right. So think about it when you are actually cutting the shape out. Don't go right to the bottom. Just cut the shape out. Don't do anything else, otherwise you're going to lose the possibility of making something else out of it. You know what I mean? I'm teaching you all how to suck eggs now. Now see that piece there now, I can either go right down to the bottom, cut it off there, but that will make a lovely belly band. So I'm going to put that over there a moment. Finish cutting this out. And you can tidy them up on your cutter if you want to, once you've glued them onto the backing page. Now, as I say, these are 120 GSM papers, and they're a lovely weight. So I've got two, okay? So what backing shall we put on there? We got this lovely one. There is a right way up and a wrong way with this, and I believe that's the correct way. So I think what I'll do with these, I'm going to turn it over, move that out the way, put those there, find my glue, sorry about all the whites, or maybe I'll put, these are ones I'm not using, so I'll put it like that. I can see what I'm doing then. I've gone through some of my my old papers, and I think if the quality of the ink isn't right for me, then I'm not going to use them. And I was disappointed with the ink with these. They're not bright enough. And not that they're not bright enough, they're not sharp enough. But of course they are watercolours, so remember now that you've got your edging. If like, why it's done that, I don't know. I shouldn't have done that, but it has. So I'm going to go in a little bit with this one. So just think about what you're doing, which way up the backing is, all right? Excuse me. Press it right down. Doesn't matter about that there, you can always straighten that up afterwards. But I'm just showing you how I made my own. So use the papers you've got, all right? You don't have to make masterboards necessarily. I mean, I enjoy making masterboards. I have made loads in the past, but this is a nice, quick and easy way of making tags. And you can decide then where your focal point is going. You could even do this with just backing paper and then build up with your fussy cuts, you know? Do whatever you like. It's your journal. And if you wanted to, whilst it was on here, you could start putting your ephemera on if you wanted to. Start laying it out on here. Let's see what we've got. Got a lovely bunch of flowers there, but we'd see, now you wouldn't put that on there, would you? And I wouldn't put flowers on there. Which way up? That way. That could go on there. We've got an umbrella. Now this is a beauty here. I'm just looking at this one here. Which way up is that? That way. That would be lovely on there. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that on there with see, we'll put something like that. And the nice thing about this, there's already paper, you know, book page on the back of that. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that's working. You could make up clusters to go on here. Do that, all right? But I think that's a bit pale, that one. So let's see if there's something else. Some of these are smaller than others. There's a beautiful dress there, but I'm not quite sure. I'm always stuck with things like this, and the same with that. I mean, that probably, now that would probably be nice like that, and then you could have something else at the top, a word or something. That's how I would do that, probably, if you're wondering about these girls that haven't got any legs. I think I would do that. I probably will do that, actually. And there's another one here somewhere. So, but I don't want to cover these flowers on these. So I would necessarily put, let's see what I've got. That would be nice on there, if it was up the right way, that is. That's just the alphabet. And then you could put just some numbers or something. You could even, actually, you could get your stamps out and stamp some word in behind there or some numbers. But when you've got a topper on there as well, it's going to be really nice. So let's just cut these out so you can see, if I can find my scissors. There they are. It's got really dark out, really dark. So I'm going to cut that one out first. And if you can still see the pen, you can always do it on the back side. But I just go a little bit in. Should have gone across the edge in first. I'm going to go all the way across because I don't want to lose that lovely piece here. There, look. Okay. I mean, that's quite hefty now, so they're not limp or anything, which is what they were when I did them the first time. And I thought, no, I can't cope with this. When they're too floppy, it doesn't do anything for me at all. I like a bit of weight to the tags. If you bought one of my journals, you'll know what I mean. I'll go up above the ink, and there she is. And then once you've inked them, you can do what you like with them then, can't you? And my ink is fairly new, so it's coming out quite well. And then the back is done, ready. So, I mean, you haven't got to do anything else to the back and the front because they're all ready to go to be dressed. So that's one. And I've got a few more to make, so, but I'll do that off camera. I just wanted to bring you up to date with what I've been making, because I promised that I would go, you know, show you a start to finish one. But these are taking a long time to make because there's so many of them. And I didn't want to bore you to death with that. And I must confess, I enjoy making things quietly, without the camera being on, without any pressure, and having fun. And I've got my video up there, and I watch my favourite videos, and I'm in heaven. Like all of you, I expect. So there we go. It's as simple as that. So that's another way you can make your own tags, because sometimes you just need them to be a little bit longer than what's in the kit. Or if you're doing junk journals, you can do this with book pages and just back them then with whatever you've got to back them with. Okay, so that's those two done. So I'm going to leave it there. That's enough for the time being. And then I will come back once they're all done. And I've got enough tags for us to start dressing them. And that will probably be on tomorrow afternoon, maybe. And it'll go up probably on Monday. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you so much for your comments. And thank you again, Betty, if you're watching, for buying my journal. So bye for now.